What the heck are those things? They look like little Shreks to me.
No matter the era of the TV shows and movies, a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie will always hype up the fans.
Everybody run! There's a crazy guy in a batsuit who's trying to kill us!
The franchise has been around for ages, and every once in a while we get a new TMNT adaptation that blows fans out of the water. The new trailer for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem just dropped, and from the visuals, it looks like we're in for a hell of a time.
Mad Dogs!
Mad Dogs? You don't think something like Ninja Mutant Turtle Team?
At just under 2 minutes, the trailer gives the viewers a sneak peek at what to expect. And even though it's not that long, there's a lot to unpack. In this video, we'll be dissecting the trailer to reveal all the secrets you missed. If you love videos on hit TV shows and animated movies, do us a solid by subscribing to the channel and leave a like after you've watched the video.
Come on, Portal! Come on, Portal! Got it!
The trailer starts with an aerial shot of New York glowing at night, and the heroes in a half a shell emerge from the NYC sewer system to have some fun. Our pizza-loving turtles spend some time on rooftops of New York slicing watermelons and making videos displaying their ninja skills. This scene gives us a first look at the turtles and reveals a whole lot. Even though the scene takes place at night, eagle-eyed viewers should spot the letter belts worn by our teenage heroes. The letters on their belts represent the first letter of their names. Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael all sport the one-letter belt. And this isn't the first time we've seen these belts. The concept first found its way to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the 1987 TV series. This was the first television appearance from the franchise. Even by today's standards, the 1987 show is regarded as one of the most popular animated series in television history. Running for 10 seasons, the show moved the franchise from its darker-toned comic origins, making it more suitable for children and the family.
If we got control of their ship, we could send it back through the portal.
Yes!
Back in 2014, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles got a live-action reboot after several years of animated series. It was produced by Michael Bay and features stars like Megan Fox and William Fichtner. In the movie, we saw new style changes for Donatello and Raphael, which were the goggles worn by Donnie and the full head bandana worn by Ralph. In the 2-minute trailer, we see that the design crew adapted the changes made in the Michael Bay film, and it makes it feel like it's part of the same universe. Overall, the reboot was a success, bringing in $500 million at the box office with an estimated budget of $150 million. It became the highest-grossing film for the series and the highest-grossing film made by Nickelodeon Movies. The sequel, The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, came out 2 years later, and it failed to capture the audience like the first film and made a mere $250 million compared to its $140 million budget.
Yeah, pretty awesome! Ugh.
In the trailer, we don't get to see April until the end, where she tries to interview the turtles on their origins. From what we can tell about April, she's a teenage reporter who stumbles upon the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles while researching a story. The rise of Ninja Mutant Ninja Turtles was the first time we saw April being depicted as a black reporter, and the trend is carried on in Mutant Mayhem. In her brief time on screen, she is seen sporting a yellow jacket, much like her iconic look from the 1987 TV series, and it helped brings the character to life.
You were baby turtles who made contact with mystery goo.
Anyone who grew up watching the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles knows that Bebop and Rocksteady are a pivotal part of the franchise. A TMNT movie without the mutant henchmen doesn't make sense, and we're glad to see that the creators of Mutant Mayhem agree. The trailer gives a glimpse of Shredder's henchmen, and we can't help but notice how familiar they are to the 1987 cartoon. As it turns out, the duo's design in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem is heavily inspired by the old show. We expect the Rhino and Warthog mutants to battle it out with the TMNT like they always do once the movie drops. In the first scene of the trailer, we see our heroes messing around on the rooftops of New York City with some fruits that end up in bad shape. If the scene doesn't make you recall anything, you should have a second look at the moment when Raphael slices a watermelon in half. It's supposed to be a reference to the highly addictive mobile game Fruit Ninja, which launched in 2010. Back in the day when mobile games weren't so advanced, games like Fruit Ninja dominated the space, and almost everyone had the game on their device. The game might not be as popular as it used to be, but it's a nice detail the fans might like. When Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse premiered in December 2018, it changed the animation game for creators and fans all around the globe. Its vibrant and unorthodox visual style was a perfect mix of current animation techniques and a vintage comic book style aesthetic. Due to the success of the movie, we've seen a sudden rise in animation studios trying out new stuff in their movies. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem is one of the latest movies to benefit from the trend, and it's evident in its unique art style. It's no secret that Seth Rogen will be producing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, and in an interview with the AV Club, he said it won't be a typical action movie. When it was announced in 2020 that the comedian would be producing a TMNT movie, everyone expected the movie to be filled with gags and good jokes, since Rogen is no stranger to the comedy genre. From the trailer, we can feel a smooth dialogue and humor that is reminiscent of Seth Rogen's work, like he did with Superbad. One of the things that makes TMNT a beloved franchise is the fact that the movies place an emphasis on the heroes coming out to explore a new world. From all indications, Seth Rogen TMNT will double down on the aspect of the movie to provide viewers with a movie that anyone can relate to. To accomplish this, the voice actors for the Turtles are no older than 20 years old, and you can totally hear it when they speak. In an interview with Collider, Seth Rogen claimed that the movie would focus on the teenage aspect of the heroes in a half shell. As a lifelong fan of the Ninja Turtles, Rogen believes in highlighting certain aspects of the franchise that wouldn't get the attention it needs, and we can't wait to see how it comes out. At the 1-minute mark of the trailer, we get thrown into a fight sequence with some bad guys, which ends with Donatello getting stabbed in the legs by Raph's Sai. It might look like any other scene used for comedic relief, but those well-versed in all things Seth Rogen know that it looked oddly familiar. As it turns out, the scene is a reference to a 2013 movie titled This Is the End. In This Is the End, Jay's life is turned upside down when the world ends at the worst possible time. While running away from demons and trying to survive an apocalyptic LA, Jay's leg is skewered in a scene that bears a close resemblance to the one in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem trailer.
Somebody throw me a knife!
The movie was produced by Point Grey Pictures, which is the company handling production for TMNT Mutant Mayhem. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem is scheduled for release on August 4th, 2023, and it promises to be one hell of a movie. Fans of Seth Rogen will be heading to the cinemas with an open mind and a lot of hope for the movie. Do you guys think Seth Rogen has what it takes to make a kick-ass TMNT movie? Let us know in the comments below.
Let's try that again, but with ninja stars.